Remember that talk we had about when the people in the streets like get old enough to basically like look back and like
I do remember.
Brainless.
Do they still throw draws at concerts?
I don't think so.
Chris Brown,
I don't.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm like for real. Do they still say like? No, I'm just saying anybody. Like, is that,
I don't think they do that. They used to do that.
Yeah,
Draw.
They showed hold on. They threw draws at the Kings of Comedy.
My mama told me that because she went to the concerts.
And she threw it.
She threw it. She was tossing.
Clean one, but everybody was throwing draws.
They just took them. Slide these motherfuckers. They stuck on my heel.
I know exactly what.
Hold me up. Grab my heel.
I know exactly what song you're talking about.
Look, do it like a slingshot.
No, they do. They do it with their teeth, Jordan.
What race is the quarterback in the NFL traditionally?
You know it.
Well, I'm asking.
You know it.
I'm sorry. Traditionally,
Ryan Fitzpatrick had 18 jobs before Colin Kaepernick had one.
Traditionally, what is the race of an NFL quarterback?
It's of the Caucasus skin.
Okay, because when the
Hey, Shannon, Uncle Shay, me again. You're not supposed to just post the text messages of what they tell you to say. You're supposed to actually say it, right? And then post that. You ain't supposed to just screenshot the text message and just say, here y'all go. They told me to say this. You ain't supposed to do that. Pull from the Jar podcast. We are back in this thing. Don't be alarmed. Episode 5-7. Yes, sir. 57 of them things. It's your most gorgeous, humble, bodacious, incredible, most vibrant living host. Call me whatever you want to. I'm here though.
they can't call you broke though.
Well, they can call me that too.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, I ain't got a broken spirit though. That money gonna come and go. That hustle spirit, that's here forever.
Forever.
I need the money though, cause like,
like that sound nice, but
like when that check come in,
yeah, like, boy,
I hit it. I'm here with my boys, my brothers, the gang, and them. Start with you first. He's back.
He's back.
My brother, no matter what, always on 10, aka Superman. How you doing, man?
Sorry, man.
alright, man. How y'all doing?
That's funny. It's a Drake callback. I like that.
I heard you both of that up there.
Real quick, before I get to you, I heard something. I'm not even gonna even do that. I was listening to Joe Budden. All right.
Okay.
And he said that despite his hating efforts, some Sexy Songs might be the best album so far. Y'all agree or disagree?
2025.
Of this year?
Yeah, this year. I mean, you got a Weeknd album, you got a Cardi album.
The Weeknd album was crazy.
Go ahead and say what you want to say, nigga.
You can't even play basketball right.
Oh my God. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't watch the footage that you recorded when we went to go hoop, and I probably look bad. I don't look so bad though. them niggas look terrible. That's funny.
Should I put a clip in?
No.
Yes.
Might do
You
it
should.
anyway.
You should.
For context.
Yeah, for people need to know.
Yeah.
How you doing though?
I'm tired, but I'm alright.
New house, who this?
Oh, well, I need some money.
Well, we can hit the corner.
My GoFundMe link will be in the description.
Come on. Just hypothetically,
Huh?
we're not getting freaky this early in the pod. It's just hypothetically.
Oh,
If it was the opportunity said you wouldn't.
And I have to work on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
I just didn't want to think
If I
you
think,
beyond.
you know, if I think the ROI is gonna be good, I'm out there.
Okay. I feel that. I just didn't want to think that you was above that. You know what I'm saying?
Me?
Like if a shorty pulled up on you and it was like
And she said, "What you?"
$50K.
I'm
Or what the girl told Shannon.
25 per cheek.
25 per cheek.
Hey, you feel me?
Okay. All right. Tell you. All right.
How crazy is it? You wouldn't do it?
25.
Little gigolo, bro. What you talking about? I'm a gigolo. Shout out to everyone's favorite cousin in the world. He's at your family reunion this summer. Don't question him. He just there for the plate. Cousin Wayne.
I got some little dance moves too. You know.
Hey, that's a fact. once I play that Earth Wind, once I play that Frankie Beverly Maze,
Hey,
Cameo. Candy.
Gap Band. Yeah.
You make me
boy.
That's crazy. We actually know like
Yeah.
certain songs at the family reunion gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like how we was talking at my birthday, like the certain.
Certain things have to be
You
played.
know what I've been hearing though? I've been hearing again. Okay, I've been watching too much show, but they had a trend though. They had the trend. Now, question I'm gonna ask y'all too.
Okay.
If y'all could get rid of one song that is deemed a classic that you just don't like, everybody says it's a classic when it goes off. Everybody knows the words to it, but you don't like it. Not Laffy Taffy.
Oh, well, I was like, I got you quick. Instant.
Not Laffy Taffy.
That's
If it's one song that's deemed a classic that you can get rid of, what would it be? A lot of people been saying Return of the Mac.
Fuck out of here.
Return of the.
I almost use the words you can't use. That's not going nowhere.
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I can understand.
Oh.
I can understand a little bit.
Go ahead. Sure. It's
just-
stupid.
No.
You can't take that out.
It's a filler song. Anybody could have did that song. Now, don't get me wrong. Mark Morrison did a great job in delivering what he delivered.
Correct.
But
Give me somebody else that can do that song.
the song was originally for Eddie Murphy. And Eddie Murphy would have smoked that. And that's Eddie Murphy. For real. Think about the time frame and what that is.
Yep.
Think about the song. Think about Eddie Murphy party all the time.
This is like
and then
15 years of a difference.
What?
When did Party All the Time come out?
Like late 80s.
And
Mid-80s,
so
late
10ish years then.
Eddie Murphy was still on fire. He was doing Beverly Hills Cop 3. If he would have came out with Return of the Mac, he would have. That would have smoked it.
I'm trying to hear. No, Eddie got vocals. Well, I'm trying to hear it. Return to Mac. I don't hear it.
Shit, nigga.
I'm not getting rid of the song though.
Okay. Then give me a song that you getting rid of.
A classic. Ugh.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Don't kill me,
Might be on your side.
cause I love Mary.
That one?
No. Of course that one.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know what her catalog was like. That's why.
He's irking. He's so irking.
let's get it started, bro. No,
He's on my nerves.
the dancery can go. The dancery can go.
Slick.
Out of all of Mary's catalog, dancery is a classic
You
to a
know,
lot of people. But
I wouldn't miss it.
that could
Gotta
go.
hear it. Yeah.
That could go.
I wouldn't miss it, but
See, I would say that's kind of
Like if we went to a Mary J. Blige concert and she didn't do the song, not mad at it.
No.
I'd be happy for the other classes she got. But
sure.
that song though, I was getting down on the dance floor.
A lot of people was.
Skates.
A lot of people was. That's a good skating song. I just don't. I don't personally like that song.
If anything, that's a filler song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
I wouldn't. Yeah, it could walk. I wouldn't be mad. That's a good
I
one.
ain't gonna lie, I don't hear it every time at a family.
And yeah, so
I
that's
don't
why
think I do either. Yeah, I don't think so.
miss it,
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Come on.
I was gonna say the Isley Brothers.
What?
Oh, wait.
What?
Caravan Love.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Come on now. Don't do it like that now.
I thought you was finna say footsteps in the dog, boy.
Hell no.
Well, between the sheets, boy. I'm finna.
No.
Okay. All right.
you know.
I'm trying to protect my class. I'm trying to protect my class.
He old school now. He don't get rid of that
I'm
one.
just making sure.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yeah. Caravan Love.
Yeah, I
A lot of people ain't.
Classic I could take.
Can I get a more modern classic?
Yeah, whatever class
I
you
don't
want.
care. I really don't care to hear the wobble. I really don't.
Get in now.
I don't. I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie though. They get out there.
They get out there.
Some ass be moving. They get out there.
I
I
don't
know
care
y'all
to hear
ain't.
it.
I know y'all ain't been on the cruise yet, but when they play on the cruise, but I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably
Yeah, I already ain't know how to put my clothes on, so it just worked like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Listen here. Look.
Don't give out two of them, I'll tell you. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I ain't gonna be the first time.
I feel that bubble. Like, I mean, I don't feel that, but
I don't feel that, to be honest. But
that's one of the better dancing songs.
that's what I was gonna say. That's one of the.
Like, we had to do a top 10 dancing. That's I feel like that's top 10.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I
you know.
wouldn't miss it though.
I feel that.
Yeah,
You definitely playing the cha-cha slide. You playing two-step. You playing
Cupid Shuffle.
You playing
comes
Cupid
with that,
Shuffle.
yeah.
Okay, Ryan, give me one.
I'm trying to think of a classic that I would just want to take out.
I'm just trying to think.
Just one that you like. Throw it away.
Lots of good on though.
Cool on it. Make it egregious too.
I don't
Kind of
want
like Laffy Taffy because we kind of like.
Laffy Taffy's not egregious, but I would delete that song off the face of the earth if I could.
Oh.
I still feel like you'll bump it though.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, yeah.
I mean, we can test it. We can test it one
Just
day.
tatted up, man. Like
Yeah, but I just want to say the favorite part.
when he was screaming at the end, Van was popping out, wasn't it?
I don't know a classic that I would take out. Let me think about it during the show. I might just answer.
I got another one.
I might just have a burst.
I got another one.
You know, just an ad-lib.
Justin Timberlake, "Sexy Back" can go too.
Yeah, most definitely.
That
Is that
It's
a
cringe.
is that a classic?
What?
for
For a family reunion? Is
Yeah,
that a
in
classic?
that-
Not for a family reunion. I'm just saying
But that's what
classic overall. No, classic overall. No, this
Oh,
not-
classic song
Yeah,
overall.
I thought you were
overall.
saying like
I
classic.
thought you were talking about really, yeah.
No, just classics overall.
Like family gatherings and stuff.
No,
Classic, period.
Yeah,
Classic song, period.
I wouldn't miss
Yeah.
it.
You don't let
I
you know,
wouldn't.
brother.
Yeah.
I'm not here to jump on you. I'm just saying. But
Yeah,
everybody
I
else,
think "Sexy Back" was cringy.
yeah.
It is cringy. It's,
That would throw the movie.
It
off.
worked. It worked at the time, but
That's a,
Yeah.
what would you hear that at? Like,
man.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. I get past that.
Yeah. That sound like a creepy motherfucker to sneak up on your ass and shit. You know?
go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
Get your sexy on. Get your sexy on.
No, for real though. Like,
And JT got hits.
He do though. But
That shit.
God damn.
It
boy.
was cringy. It's almost like "Too Sexy for My Shirt" type cringy. For real.
you ain't lying.
It's like that type of cringe.
Low key.
All right, we'll put a pin in. Last but certainly,
we'll get back to you.
last but certainly not least, smartest man in the room,
Boy,
but the fifth member, Jodeci.
the fifth member.
What's your name be?
I don't know. I was just
What
sitting
would your
there-
stage
I was
name
just
be?
sitting there thinking about that. I don't know.
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Dog guys.
Oh.
It gotta go something.
Wayne, come on, give me one.
You gonna?
Oh, you want me to give you
You gonna
one?
be another
Yeah.
D name? You can go by your middle
My
name.
middle name.
Cause Mr. Devontae.
Dion.
Dion.
Okay, that
There, there you go.
Little chocolate Dion. I like that chocolate Dion and Jodeci.
Josie and D-Neil.
The way they came out in them overalls and Tim's.
Hey, that's funny as hell.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Tight.
Hey,
Hey, are you
Not the
flirting?
5 heartbeats though.
If they're hard.
That's all.
Oh, so you will make her melt in her seat.
do they still throw drawers at concerts?
I don't think so.
Chris Brown may be.
I don't.
I'm just playing.
No, I'm like for real. Do they still say like?
Go ahead. Sure.
I'm just curious. No, I'm just saying anybody. Like is
I don't
that
think they
still
do
a thing?
that. They used to do that.
Yeah,
Draw.
they showed me. Hold on. They threw draws at the Kings of Comedy.
Yeah.
We did
like-
Bryson Tiller though. You know what I'm saying? It's strange. We did a strange song.
Most girls ain't even wearing drawers.
Yeah, most girls ain't wearing drawers.
Yeah, it's fishing now.
Just be coochie leaking everywhere.
I mean,
Both y'all are.
Y'all are
Both y'all
y'all are
Drake got a lot of draws.
For real.
Him and LL Cool J. My mama told me that because she said she went to the concerts.
And she threw it.
She threw it. She was tossing.
Clean ones, but everybody was throwing draws.
They just took them. Slide these motherfuckers. Like, they stuck on my heel.
I know exactly what.
Hold me up. Grab my heel.
I know exactly what song you playing.
You do it like a slingshot.
I'm gonna hit his damn song.
Okay.
Yo.
Make it last forever.
No, they do.
Look.
They do it with their teeth, Jordan.
Like, Steve, who threw these up there?
They draws up there.
Big lady just jumping. Somebody sit auntie down.
Great.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
All right, boy, he doing it well, ain't it? Goddamn, boy, I tell you, boy. Hey,
I see where he's going.
hey,
I do
boy,
too.
I
I see where he's going tonight.
And I ain't mad at it.
I like it.
Shout out to my favorite. My favorite is producer in the whole wide world. You know I love her. Producer Mary in the cut. Shout out to girlfriend in the cut. Nigga play a Fruit Ninja. Nigga did the combo. Alright. Shout out to
Do you know how many of those I got in my bag?
A lot.
This may not end anytime soon.
Oh,
I like that. I like that though.
I'm telling you.
If you're listening to the audio, please tune into the video.
For real. Just so you can just see that part.
Because
It makes all the sense in the world. Shout out to, speaking of audio, shout out to our listenership on all DSPs. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. We appreciate every single one of y'all. We love y'all. If this is your first time or your last time, hi and bye. All right, let's. I'm gonna let you lead too. Let's talk about Spider-Bat. Thug dropped a new record, and he's recording. And he's recording interviews, kind of like Kanye now.
Yeah,
correct.
wearing the mask and everything.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I said his name, so let me just address it real quick. You're not gonna trick me. You're not gonna trick me. She tried to trick me earlier this week too. Did you see what Kanye's? Girl, you're not gonna trick me. You went from being religious, you try to tap us on the religion side, then you try to tap us on the racist side, and now you going to the gay side. You can't trick me.
Correct.
I don't care who you say. I don't care.
You know anything?
I do not care. You can't trick me. Sorry. Y'all didn't want to talk about it, right? That's why I didn't say nothing.
No. I don't care about
No.
Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't.
No.
You can't trick us. Prayers to you and your cousin and whatever.
All of them.
Whoever.
All that
Tight.
tight.
Anyways,
People that move.
back to Young Thug. So, is this a diss record or not?
Yes.
Tell me why it's a diss record.
Well, we already know who he's calling the rat, for sure.
He said that he didn't know. I'm going off his interview. He
That's what he said.
said people want to know what the relationship is like. And he said, I don't know. I'll see you in the clips.
He knows, but he just don't know.
What he know?
He's a fucking rat.
So you calling Gunna a rat?
I'm not calling him. That's
Oh,
what
okay,
he's saying.
okay. Tight.
He's saying it, but he's just trying to, trying to cover it up. But, I mean, it's there, though.
But this record is about
Yes,
he's sending shots at.
for sure. For sure.
Should this be alarming?
Alarm too.
As a
Well,
right.
let's start with Gunna first and just work our way down.
No, I don't think so.
Gunna ain't got nothing to worry about. Because he's had pretty good momentum and success.
Truthfully, they need him more than he needs them.
Mm.
So I mean,
Run that back, Turbo.
you know what I'm saying? Like some people put out projects and they just don't. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. They get thrown to the side because somebody's not on it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That little baby project did go by the wayside.
I got 3 songs in and I said,
I did like that Right Wave record though.
I said,
I heard that the other day. I was like, dang, I forgot this even came out. For real, I did. I was like, dang, what album is this? I thought it was New Lil Baby.
No, I
was like,
well,
oh.
it kind of still new.
Yeah,
it's kind of still new.
Yeah, it's like when
It's recent.
you didn't close the bag of chips all the way. It ain't all the way still. It's just a little tougher to chew. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know them Cheetos a little tougher. You just gotta drink the water right afterwards. Now make sure it don't get stuck in the teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's still gonna be in there. It's still gonna be in there. Just get that floss ready.
All right, is this alarming to any of Thug's legal situation?
What do you mean?
I mean, he's referring to someone being a rat or someone, these niggas telling for nothing and y'all want me to call him my friend. It's the line that he used.
Mm-hmm.
Is that incriminating? Is that indicating something, or is that okay? Is the DA office gonna come after him after this?
The DA is gonna come at him for anything.
anything.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Okay.
I mean, if this is a diss, then what? Is Gunna gonna say something?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is he expecting from this?
He
I would like Gunna to say something.
He probably laughing right now. Yeah.
Well, Gunna already said something though.
What'd he say?
Gunna said something a few times. Bread and butter. He addressed the situation. Not Thug,
but
the outliers.
yeah,
Mhm.
The babies and
all of them.
yeah, all of them. So I mean, I don't think if I'm Gunna, if my trajectory is what it is already,
Correct.
I wouldn't respond.
That's literally what I was gonna say. Like, I'm in album mode. Like,
I'm in LA.
Admiral.
I'm making some of the best music of my career. I can't miss right now.
Can't miss.
The last one he dropped was fine.
Him is going crazy right now. Him all along is going
Him all
crazy
along.
right now. Like,
Hey, that's
that's hard.
that's hard.
Like Gunna ain't really missed since
catch
he
his
been
foot.
back out. So I mean,
Yeah. Shit, as soon as you got out, went to work.
So Gunna shouldn't respond. We all agree to that.
I don't think there is more.
How long should Thug stay going at this route?
Let,
Don't speak from your personal.
that's why I stopped.
Just
How long should he?
yeah, because
This?
at least if we're not gonna say it as a diss,
Speak on it.
Speak on the
Speak on it.
situation.
Send shots, subliminals. Like, how long is this going? Like, is the whole first album back gonna be this?
I hope not.
Nah,
hope
if
not.
it's that, then I ain't gonna
'Cause
lie.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was thinking about it, I was like, that ain't what I like Thug music for.
Correct. That's not. That's not what I'm
Thug
looking
make
for.
great vibe music.
Correct.
He got the party records. He got the ride records. He got some chill records. Like, Thug is known to get in that bag. I don't want to hear him
Like this
dissing
one,
or sending shots.
I
No
want-
matter how you feel, like, you know what I'm saying?
I want Thug to get back to.
But we can't tell a man how to feel, though.
No, you can't. But you know, wearing masks and all that shit ain't gonna cut it, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I f- with you, but you gotta stop doing it. We ain't gonna do that, okay? You look like a damn urban legend out here and shit. You gonna stop that shit, okay?
Not T.I.'s recollection. The actual.
The actual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, part 1 and 2. Goddamn it, that's what you doing. I'm tired of that shit.
Thank you.
Remember that talk we had about when the people in the streets like get old enough to basically like look back and like
I
don't
do
that.
remember.
Brainless.
Anyways,
Ah.
if he goes and starts trying to diss him, I think people might tune in for that, but then quickly get tired of it. And Thug can make way better music than. I don't want to hear him dissing.
Man, drop another best friend.
Please.
Part 2, goddamn.
Yeah,
I'm looking more at what he said when he was getting out of jail, but he's gonna be on probation, like all that stuff. I don't want that just to be words. You got the opportunity to make great music. Stay out the money. You're 35 years old,
with about 8 kids.
and I get dissing to some capacity can be looked at as competition in rap. But as far as this going to that situation, nah, it ain't worth it. Like let that be it. I'm cool off that.
Do you think it's almost influence / peer pressure
Yes.
because of who he's around right now? He's around Baby and
Some people gonna get
Future.
in his ear.
but that ain't what we love that for though. Like him and Future, like I want easy, breezy, beautiful Thugger Girls Part 2. Like that's what I want. I want to.
But I feel some type of way.
I want that again.
Just watch it. You want what now, Jordan?
Back to you, want to myself.
Matter of fact, I'm using. So that's what you want, Wayne?
God damn.
No, I'm just finna illustrate. So that's what you want, right? Like say you Thug, right? You wanna get out and do that. Then I come to you and be like, yeah, you wanna do all that? Yeah. But then I'll be like, Wayne, man, you acting like a bitch, bro. Like you gonna let that fly?
Damn.
See what I'm saying? See
Oh, God.
what I'm saying? You gonna let that fly?
Ain't be no bitch.
But wouldn't it be the best way to, if you're gonna get at them, is compete with them on the charts, right?
Cool. But everybody ain't you saying that,
That's
though.
kind of crazy here.
Or-
from you though.
I know
You
this one.
never say that,
It's supposed to
especially
illustrate.
to me though.
Anywho, the point that I'm making is the fact that
You'll never talk to me that way.
there are shut up. There are people that have that mental capacity of knowing to
Teacher.
right teacher.
He's good.
I thought he was trying to show off his watch.
He
No.
might be.
Wow.
Anyway, not everybody's gonna have his best interests. Some people gonna want to see him go down that route, and then leave him high and dry when it don't work out.
I feel like if you already done the street stuff,
You're 35.
You don't have to continue.
You're 35.
No, just
Like at some
keep
point,
making good fucking music.
Jay Z made that turn. Like you got to make that turn around the corner. You got to make that turn. T.I. make that turn. Sometimes you got to make that
You gotta
turn
pivot.
around the corner. Jeezy make that turn. Sometimes you just got to make that
Shout out to
turn
Jeezy though. You won that case for your daughter. Hey, you did your thing, boy.
into the 20th anniversary of TM 101. Classic. Classic. But like I said, all of them made a turn. Ross made a turn. 50 made a turn. Like at some point, you have to make a turn.
Correct.
That was
Ice
powerful.
Cube turned the corner. Listen, Ryan. Hey,
You got him going. That was the problem.
when do you think Young Thug is gonna drop an album? Like, is this leading into something? Like, he's done features. Now he's dropped his own single.
I say either late July or August. You gonna drop something? Yep.
All of Atlanta's gonna be on this. Drake's gonna be on this. What, Drake? Him and Drake?
No, Drake gonna get
They
yes.
locked in.
I just thought. Keep going.
Why? Why
No,
not funny?
because I thought of people like if that happened, I just thought how people would look at that.
Why nobody acknowledge the beef that's on Drake's side?
I don't know. To be honest,
Lil Wayne lying, then Thug lied.
Yeah,
Niggas just getting an interview to start lying.
lying. Just to do it.
I ain't even know those.
I ain't know
happened.
what happened.
What
was said? I ain't heard nothing about it.
Juice.
I don't. You don't know. Y'all listening to it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I really feel like it depends on the direction of the music he's trying to take it. If it's what he's doing right now, maybe in August. But if he's really trying to make like the music that people really want to listen to, we probably get something in like June.
Giving us a summer smash.
I hope so. 'Cause, yeah.
I hope so too, because rap been trash and nobody want to talk about it. Like this year, like coming off of 2024, such a good high. We get a good beef. A lot of people dropping good music. This year's been garbage.
Garbage.
Garbos.
I don't know. Who else we got?
Keep Glock when he drop.
Glockavelli is coming. Shout out to Gila.
You said who else we got?
Yeah, who else we got in the rap?
My goat just dropped. What you talking about?
He did.
I know you're talking about Wiz.
What an album too.
My goat just dropped.
What an album too. I've been playing that on repeat.
My goat just dropped. That's
You're not taking me right. Okay, good.
Too much of a Cali sound for you?
a little bit. I
Sound like Larry June should have been on a lot. Of
yeah. I
tracks.
just
Not just that one.
not just that one. Yeah.
I heard the song. I was like, "This is Larry June."
This lyrics-
Hey.
Yeah, it was a little too Cali for me.
But you like it.
But I like it. But I'm biased. That's the thing. I'm biased. But
Hey, that's your goat.
that is my goat.
You can't be like that.
He's dropped some shit that I didn't like
Even though
for a minute.
I think he's in a good, comfortable space.
But
right now.
I like the space that he's in. Even if I don't have to like every song.
But I really like this album though. I think
I love
this
the
is-
album.
This is his best project in a long
In
time.
a long time. Out of 10?
no, I got 7.
Oh.
What a favorite on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I
think-
my favorites. Yeah.
No, I did. Hey, some of this got in that rotation quick. Quick. I only had to hear it one time. I said, yes, sir.
If someone was to make a summer smash, Thug or Gunna, who would be more likely you want to put your money on?
Gunner.
It's just off the momentum right now.
Yeah, he just,
I hate to say it because
but he just, everything he puts out right now is just,
It's just going.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is weird because he's still signed to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes you as an artist, some artists just get in that mode and they just,
For sure. You find your zone.
you
and
find it, you just,
I think him and Turbo really found
they
a good
found
pattern
something. Mm-hmm.
and just.
So just keep it up. Keep it going. That's all I got to say about it.
Real quick before we move on to any more type of keeping music real quick. Lil Wayne dropped his track list along with his features. Are y'all excited about this Carter 6?
I am.
Well, let's start with positivity first.
I was gonna say.
I am. But I know a lot of people don't like it because they saying he's too old. He ain't got it no more. Disrespectful, bitch. Because he still got it. Don't do that.
Shout out to
That
Travis.
motherfucker still got bars. Don't do that. So,
Shout out to Travis Hunter. No, you know he's managing Travis, so I just want to shout him out. Travis got drafted.
To them Jags.
So, shout out to Travis. My fault. Brian?
Am I excited to listen?
Just based off what you've seen, as far as
Based off what I've
tracks
seen,
going,
I'm like,
the features.
I'm truthfully, I'm like 50-50
Okay.
on really how I'm gonna listen to it because it's Wayne, but like the track list didn't do a whole lot for me in terms of just
Peak your excitement.
piquing me. Like, I really want. I'm 50-50. I'm gonna peak, but
Of course.
I ain't that excited for it.
Pretty much saying, cause it's Wayne. I'm gonna check it out.
Wayne
you
don't
so
like
mad?
he don't like when you be hating on stuff.
I'm not hating on him.
Come on, can we have a truth moment?
Go ahead.
Let's
this
just have a truth
nigga so
moment.
crazy
We're
right
brothers. Let's just have a truth moment. Wayne think you're the biggest hater in the room.
I don't know why.
He really thinks you're the biggest hater in the room.
I think that's true. I think he does.
He
think that.
thinks that
I think that's true.
You think that?
like if we had to rank who's the biggest hater out of all of us, who's number one?
According to him,
Yeah, according to
I
him.
guess me. Oh, how was I hating? I'm just not excited about it like that. You want me to lie to you and say I'm excited? Nah, I can't. Look. See?
look.
Because if I say I'm excited, you lying.
He lying. You don't even like.
Sometimes I like being lied to.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. I can't wait for the question of the day. No.
I like being lied to sometimes.
Holy shit.
Okay. For me personally, Wayne's number 2 on my list all time. Y'all know that. So of course, why you looking at me like that?
Go ahead.
You know my list, dog. My list ain't changed.
His list is never
my
gonna
list
change.
is consistent.
I know.
Top 3 is the top 3. They not going
It
nowhere.
is not moving.
Not going nowhere, bro.
What's yours?
He was talking, man. He was talking.
I will pause my.
No. Go ahead.
You sure?
I can't satisfy him. It's not gonna happen.
You maybe if you give him your 3, maybe they'll say, no, right?
Exactly.
No, right?
Hey, we're finished.
Wayne, y'all know how I feel about Wayne, so I'm definitely. I think if it was a scale, I would say 7 out of 10. I just think that Wayne is taking this opportunity to say, okay, y'all slighted me last year. I'm gonna get all these nice master, good ass records. It's gonna set me up where you can't deny me that Super Bowl stage, because one of these records is gonna go. I don't know which one. It's a lot of big pop features and different big names. I could just tell that one of them gonna go.
He's trying to get one.
Wayne's gonna do Wayne. The song's gonna do what it's gonna do, and one of them's gonna go. And I'm happy for him because Wayne deserves that. Unfortunately, that's just not what we want to hear from Wayne.
Correct.
If we coming off of, especially his feature runs and what he's been doing, like we won't bar heavy Wayne, but you know, and maybe that is maybe we're overestimating what this is going to be, and it's really bar heavy Wayne with just like a nice melodic pop chorus.
I seen the track list.
Okay,
That's not what we about to get.
it's a whole bunch of
It's a whole bunch of
mirrors, Bruno Mars. That's what I thought.
God, that's what I thought. I said, yo,
this is Mirror Bruno Mars.
I said
a whole bunch of
a
them.
whole bunch of them.
Which nothing wrong with Carter. I love the Carter 4. I love the Carter 4, but it was more rapping on Carter. I just feel like it's going to be more of that melodic, I'm rapping good, and then it's going, Arizona.
Here we are again.
I do hope he get like some type of like How to Love though. That'd be dope.
We might get something like that.
Are y'all surprised that Drake is not on his album? Last question about Wayne's album, and then we'll move on.
Surprise? Kind of wasn't even expecting it, to be honest with you.
Why?
Just wasn't.
Drake and Wayne always work together.
True. I wasn't expecting it, though. I'm not saying it like
Drake
bad
and Wayne
thing.
have worked the most together.
Cool, but still, I wasn't expecting it. To be honest, he might be on there.
I'm surprised that he.
I mean, I'll say it's not too late.
Yeah, I would be surprised if
The
he's
album
not.
come out
on
in
it.
June.
Yeah,
Well,
I would be
was saying
surprised
like
if he's not.
like a hidden feature. Like it's gonna be a surprise. But I wasn't looking forward to being like, okay, I'm expecting him. But
I
if
was.
he is on there,
I was.
Well, I'm only asking it to be messy. I was finna be messy.
shocker.
Wow.
Wendy Williams. Nigga. I'm just trying to get our ratings up.
My bad. My
That
bad.
nigga said shocker.
You messy?
Is this because Drake don't want to hand out no features to nobody? And that's even including Wayne?
Yes.
If Drake hands out a feature to Thug but not Wayne, are we not looking at this a different way?
I'm going to look at a very specific way.
Okay. All right.
Is it biased or non-biased for you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it'd be non-biased. How I'm gonna look at it.
No, you just reconfirm what I think.
Which is
Niggas say they love niggas, but they really don't love niggas. I don't think Wayne loves none of them niggas. I think Wayne really be his own secluded little world, and it just be him, Tiger, and Lil Twist. Y'all laughing, I'm being dead ass serious right now.
What a group.
I'm being dead ass serious. And you know what showed me that? Tiger Stream when Lil Wayne and Lil Twist was on there. I said, these niggas way too comfortable. I could see this for them. I don't know if Lil Wayne would ever just, and I don't know if Drake would just ever, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes like y'all cool, but y'all just living separately, so it's just.
Hey, sometimes you just co-workers.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And so we just work good together.
outside of work.
Outside
hey.
of work. I might say what's up at the grocery store.
I'm skipping Shannon, huh?
Nah,
Nah.
it's different.
Nah.
That was over with.
But they work good together.
Yeah, but Skip crossed that line. To be honest with you, Shannon was showing up at some point. Just get that paycheck. I'm gonna argue with Skip. He gonna say this. I'm gonna let it.
You don't think most of these rappers just show up for the paycheck?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to Drake, because they know what that type of check is coming.
Well, Ryan said hitmaker. We depend on him.
And it's a fact. Because if he wasn't here, a lot of y'all wouldn't have careers.
And we'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
You are watching Pull from the Jar podcast.
All right, we're talking about you today, man.
Oh, man.
Uncle Shannon thought.
Can we be funny first and then get serious?
Yeah.
Sure.
I was just gonna be ridiculous. Go ahead. This whole thing is ridiculous. Go ahead.
Yeah, but ridiculous is
Ridiculous,
serious.
serious too.
Yeah, but-
ridiculous, serious, ridiculous.
Let's have fun
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it
go
first.
ahead, go
and then
ahead.
we'll talk about why it's ridiculous. Boy, hey, you got us with the Michelle. Hey, you got us. You got us. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. He had a point to prove. He had a point to prove.
Clearly, because he said release the whole thing.
The whole thing.
No, what? No, hold on. Y'all jumping. Let's not.
Oh,
not
sorry.
Jump.
Our
Let's
bad.
not jump.
Yeah, all right.
Just take our time with this one.
You don't know where to start, do you?
No, I do. As a single black wealthy man,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing wrong with getting into your freaky bag.
He said he wanted to be a bachelor. He don't want to get married.
Well,
So, yeah.
however,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta learn how to tone your freaky.
Why?
Because your freaky can get you in trouble. I.e.,
more
Puff Daddy sitting in jail right now.
correct.
Okay.
You gotta learn your tone of freaky.
Mm-hmm.
What's acceptable and what's not acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that you should take that risk with a 22-year-old getting that freaky type bag. If you gonna get that freaky, it needs to be with an older woman that got something to lose.
Well, state the fact, she was 19 at the time that they started.
Oh, she was a child.
See, I don't like that.
See,
I don't like
don't
that.
do my uncle like Don't do my uncle like that.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't like that, because people have been trying to take his age and her age and stretch it as far as they can. He's almost 60 years old. You know, he would probably mess with a 16-year-old if he could. See, I don't like that. Like,
Oh, my bad.
19 is young,
Yeah.
very
child.
young.
And I don't want to do that because they're actually trying to throw legal things at him, and I don't.
That is true.
Yeah.
You're
I
right.
don't
That's
want
true.
misconstrue.
That's true. That's true.
That's a big age gap, though.
A huge age gap.
Very huge.
Very huge age gap.
Leonardo does it.
Which, hold on, I don't see a problem with.
Leonardo does it.
Because if that's your freaky, do your freaky like that. However, you have to know that being that freaky with being sloppy comes with consequences.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we had the debate if Skip was paying $100K for the hairdresser.
I'm sorry, 1.2 million.
1.2
Oh,
million.
one.
Yeah.
Uncle Shay Shay paying $25 for a cheek.
For a cheap.
Now let me tell you something. Before you even answer that, I looked the girl up. I did. I found the Instagram. Hey, scrolling, I seen it. Cheeks ain't really worth $25K. I ain't gonna lie. I'm from the South. I seen a lot of ass. It may just be my person. It might be a little different in LA or whatever the case may be.
Shannons are from the South, too.
Right. Down south.
Down South.
More of my point of, y'all think he paid $25 a cheek?
Well,
No. No, he's not paying 25 a cheek.
well.
But he was smashing her.
No, he's not paying 25 a cheek.
You don't think he was paying her nothing?
No, he's paying her something.
Oh, okay. Just not 25.
But not 25 a cheek.
Nah.
Nah.
Let's have more fun with this before we get serious. If a woman says she wants your baby gravy,
That is insane.
what does that do for you?
Clearly, it did something for him, because he was, the way he was talking. Hey, yo, she was matching his freaky.
Girl, what's in your purse? I'm so yeah. I believe in that.
Big black man to tell white woman.
So you never heard the term baby gravy?
That is
The first time I recall,
diabolical to me.
baby gravy.
Baby.
Listen to that.
Yeah, baby gravy. Put it in the mashed potatoes, nigga. Cause she white.
Cause she, it was, that was a, that was a bar. That was a bar. That was a bar.
Man is blacker than gravy, though.
Hold on now.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. Churches used to have some burnt gravy that was a little dog.
Little dog.
If you get if you go to churches late, if you
church.
go to churches, especially on Bill. Okay, maybe not.
Look, see
I'm sorry. Shout out to them if they know.
They had
You
a
know,
little
Crystal didn't have the fresh bread, and you go to churches too late, and you gonna get the little darker than normal gravy. They ain't stirred in about an hour and a half. Just been sitting there in the warmer.
Hey man, what he see in her?
What you mean?
What he see?
An opportunity.
Does it?
Accessible coochie.
Yeah,
It wasn't nobody else.
Well, of course there's.
there's
That's what I'm
somebody.
saying. So like, why her though? Like,
Prostitutes are prostitutes.
yeah, it's true. They don't believe that they're prostitutes. They believe they're what do they call them? They're a
What?
sex worker.
Well, about a bit.
Well, yeah, prostitutes fall in the category of sex workers.
Correct.
But they try to, gonna change it because you know.
I'm telling you. You put that white girl on this and that. I'm telling you, boy. They will f her life up. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna say that.
Next question.
Go to Vegas, you know.
Why didn't he see these red flags?
He's horny. He ain't care.
You don't give a
Big black baby was said on more than one occasion.
That's his freaky. He wants
Yeah,
to
that-
role
that-
play like
yeah,
that.
that got him.
Put a big.
That's
black
what reeled him
baby
in.
me.
He like that race play.
Put a big black baby in me.
Let's not act like he
Somebody,
was
how do you know
actually-
the baby was gonna be big though?
Well,
So Shannon's kind of a big
I was
guy.
like, genetics would tell me.
So he's gonna be small. It's gonna be, you know.
So you telling me it's gonna be a whole big ass bodybuilder in that bitch?
Well, I mean,
Like,
Man.
Nigga doing push-ups in there.
I know you seen the baby that was walking around like that, you know, with a big ass bald head, you know, already muscular and shit.
Lil Shay Shay.
Nah, shit, I don't know what the f that is. I don't know.
And you know, with her saying it, and he didn't stop messing with her, that lets me know he was more than okay with it. He wasn't scared off from that.
Well, yeah, like you said, he was horny. But if I know that she's talking like that, I can still be horny and move with precaution.
He wasn't doing that.
I think both of
them was Why kinda not?
freaky to each other anyway.
Hold on, get that yarn now. Say it one more
I
time.
was just gonna say.
For the people in the
Oh,
back.
I think both of them was talking freaky to each other.
Oh,
Facts.
for sure.
Yeah, we seen this.
Yeah.
But that's a little alarming. That's no longer freaky to me.
Yeah.
If
To-
I'm
to
paying
you.
if I'm paying you for a service and then you talking about having a baby,
Mm-hmm. You lost me. Sorry, you lost me now.
He was with it too. He just like hearing it.
but why is that not like, oh, she might be one of them.
Yeah, she might
Yeah,
be.
she is one of them.
I'm gonna have to treat her like, cause hold on, can we be honest?
Mm-hmm.
Safe to say, this ain't his only hoe, right?
Clearly,
Like, he got a roster, right?
Of course.
He got one in Georgia, he got one in LA, and he moving around. All right, so let's call it for what it is.
what is it? Two freaky people with a
trying
big
to-
age gap.
She trying to get that.
No.
She trying to get
Let's
that
move
bag.
past that.
No, that was a question.
She trying to get the bag.
Yeah.
She trying to get the bag.
Why?
Well, I mean, she's a white girl, for one.
Nah, come on now.
No. The way I'm just saying, the way the damn court system and all this. Don't look at it.
No, I agree with you there. I'm talking about let's dig deeper on why though.
Because he got money. I want somebody.
No, let's dig a little deeper than that.
I think you give her a lot of credit. Go ahead.
There was an announcement 2 weeks ago.
$100 million.
Someone leaving the volume, and it's speculated, rumored,
Allegedly.
big bag coming up,
Big bread.
9 figures.
So,
Why is this happening now?
because he didn't pay 25 and 25, 50. So therefore, you told me no. I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. I won't. Actually, what was it at first? 10 million. That ain't enough. Now I want 50. I want half. But why? I'm a prostitute. Give me my money.
But why run a Tony Busby for this stuff?
Because that's what he's known for. He just tried it with Jay-Z. I think he's a real good talker. I don't know how he do it, but he'll try to find indication and be like, yeah, I got you. Don't even worry about it. He might be a little ignorant, too.
Might.
He's possibly very ignorant.
He's quite definitely.
Okay, now we've seen that another alleged situation came out today, or really last night, but circulating. And that something happened in 2010 with a Fox employee.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, when do we call a railroad a railroad?
Touch it, did it shock you?
Or do you have to lay on the tracks to feel it, or like?
Really, if you got two eyes, you can see. Even if it's not in service, that's a railroad.
So why are people not calling this for what it is? And why does it only happen to successful black men on their come up?
Because how dare you be a black man getting millions? Quite simply. How dare you be a successful black man?
He didn't earn it?
He definitely earned it, but how dare you?
Yeah,
I just
earn
don't.
it. What you mean?
He put in the work for it.
Yeah, but
You getting too big now.
you doing too much now.
I just don't.
You accumulating too much.
But here's the thing, though. My only problem with America is the fact that we see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We can call it for what it is,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't acknowledge it with words. Deshaun Watson had 32 cases of sexual assault.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see not one day in jail.
See,
Stop. Hold on. Stop.
This what you just said,
Stop.
though. This
Stop.
what you just said.
Just let it linger for a second.
Go ahead, because I'll tell you
32
why.
counts
Mm-hmm.
of sexual assault.
Mm-hmm.
If that man did that much assault, he's on the same page as Diddy and should be in jail with no bail.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't spend a day in jail.
Why?
I want to know that too.
Because I want your... I don't care if you go to jail. You got money that I want.
Correct.
Why?
Because I'm broke. I want your money. I know I can put you in this situation, and I'm going to tell you, hey...
But you're lying though.
True. They don't know that.
They don't
I
know
can
that.
make it look as good as possible.
They don't know that.
We all know that.
The judge don't know that.
We do know that.
The judge don't.
Wait. In court, what did they tell you? It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
No, it's innocent until proven guilty. He was never proven guilty.
Incorrect, but that's not how it really works, though. That's not really how it works. Really, you're guilty till you prove your innocence.
Thank you.
That's how that shit works.
Why? If you're...
Why?
What you mean, why? That's how
That's not a problem.
There's a reason why when the feds arrest people, they freeze their assets. They kind of want you, but give me that money.
really need your bread.
Give me that. You don't deserve
I
that.
just don't get it.
What you mean?
I don't get why America has a hard time progressing.
We're a capitalist country.
Thank you.
I'm doing things the capitalist way.
Great. Let me get it. You've done such a great job.
But why is this allowed though? Like, why is Tony Busby allowed to do a shakedown on someone who is innocent, is getting railroaded and blackballed when my deal is up with a network? So I'm pitching myself to other networks for $100 million deal. Now I gotta stop working at ESPN, which, hold on, sorry, let me pause my rant real quick. Hey, Shannon, Uncle Shay Shay, it's me again. You're not supposed to just post the text message of what they tell you to say. You're supposed to actually say it, right, and then post that. You ain't supposed to just screenshot the text message and just say, "Here y'all go. They told me to say this." You ain't supposed to do that. I don't know, like, you need an assistant or something. Like somebody need to work with you with the technology because there's a disconnect somewhere. Back to my rant. I shouldn't have to stop my job or stop what I'm doing or stop my value from going up. I'm one of the biggest platforms in America. Cat Williams started my year off right on my platform.
Okay.
2024, we shocked the world.
Great.
10 million in 2 days.
Great.
I'm him. I got everybody coming through.
We see
politicians, comedians, singers, rappers. It don't matter. Everybody coming here and everybody having a good time, and I'm doing numbers. The show with me and Ocho, doing numbers. First Take, I'm doing numbers. I'm one of the biggest media personalities in the world. I deserve that $100 million. You can give Pat McAfee that money. I should be able to get that money too. Why wasn't Pat McAfee railroad and I'm getting railroad? That's the problem I have.
You may answer that question?
Yes.
Like clear answer.
Like, truthfully?
Yes.
Who runs this country?
I hate that, bro. I hate that, bro.
Pat McAfee.
Who runs the
Shannon
country?
Sharp. Pat McAfee. Shannon Sharp.
I hate that, though. Joe Rogan can go do it without flawless. Walk into Spotify, get that $100 million deal, flawless. Joe Budden, he touched dogs. What in the world are we doing? For real. Like, y'all laugh, I'm being dead serious.
I'm being dead serious too. Who runs the country?
So we gotta move?
We either move or somebody else just has to take over. It just is what it is. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Now, I have to ask this. How much of this is on Shannon himself, though?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Because he ain't just completely innocent.
No. That's the difference between the Shannons and the Jay-Z's. The Shannons and the... Everybody got monsters.
Correct.
Everybody's closet is not clean. How you expose that closet is up to you. That's why I was saying, how did he ignore the red flags? Is Shorty over here talking about pricing and text messages? That's a red flag. I know good prostitutes. Not me personally. I'm just saying. Like,
No, you got you.
Yeah.
when you get a certain echelon, you gonna know good prostitutes.
Yeah.
We know that you're not supposed to text prices.
Correct.
You shouldn't have a track record because
You shouldn't have a track record.
legally that's not allowed.
So
Correct.
you take that to me. I'm not saying shit to you.
You
Well.
saying I want your big back
I'm not
baby
gonna
should have been a red flag.
Should have been a red flag.
Because maybe that's his freaky bag. And like I said, everybody got a freaky bag. However, you have to know and be aware. You have to know and be aware.
You also need to understand your status in general.
True indeed.
You have to understand that.
Risk versus reward.
Yeah, but like, you have to go into every situation. Like, you have to think of worst case scenario
Facts.
in every situation. If
Facts.
I really don't,
Hold on, say that again.
you got to think of worst case scenario in every situation. You're too big. You're too big. You're on too. Pause. I mean, physically, you're. Anyways, so like, huh? Oh, sorry. My bad.
Continue.
I'm just saying.
Let's continue.
I'm just saying.
Be quiet. Let's continue.
But everything you're doing, again, we just talked about everything you're doing is getting numbers.
All
Everybody
eyes
sees
on
you.
you.
Everybody see you.
All eyes on you.
We see the people you pulling onto your platform.
That's true.
You're huge.
Facts.
If little old me sees that,
Oh,
right?
Opportunity.
That's an opportunity.
Call them opportunists.
If you give me the opportunity and you're not aware of your situation, really you played yourself. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
That's true.
If I give you the game and you play it, hey, I guess I'm a good developer. What you want me to do? Sorry. Sorry.
Can we have another honest conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. In times like these, it pays it, and it really shows what a good relationship can do for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a girl and you're in a relationship, none of this matter. None of this matter. When you in a good relationship with a partner and y'all have a good understanding, none of this matter. Because she knows what's most important and you know what's most important. And that 9-figure bag is what's most important. She ain't finna mess it up and you ain't finna mess it up. Now when you out here messing with the hee-hees,
Them skips.
they don't, not only do they don't know, they don't care. She think that if she get $4 million, she walking off with something great. Times like these, it pays to be a 56 instead of being a 56-year-old single bachelor with 9 figures and coming up in biggest platform. Sometimes it would pay if you was a 56-year-old married, settled in a relationship with a good understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Now I hear you. But did Kevin Hart not get caught cheating on his woman? And it cost him a lot back when that happened? He was on video. True. That's the point I'm making.
The awareness.
He was moving.
No,
We wouldn't have known if he didn't get exposed, though. The point that I'm saying. It ain't like he would have
yeah, he shouldn't have got a car wreck.
The point that I'm making is he was
How
married.
you get in a car wreck with your side chick?
He was
Terrence
married.
J the same way.
That's crazy. But still, he was married. So that ain't no guarantee or nothing. Kevin Hart knew the risk.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife still held it down. I would rather keep that in-house than out-house.
But there's more people
And
involved.
damage my reputation.
Damage her reputation. There are people that look like, she's stupid. She's staying for the money. Which is probably
Who's
true.
saying that now? Who's saying that now?
They still
Who's
could be
saying
saying
that
it.
now?
They still
When did that
could be
happen?
saying it.
When did that happen?
We're going
Leave him alone, bro. What's wrong with you, man? When did that happen?
you're going to have your moment, I guarantee you.
You sure?
When
will.
that happened?
This was 2017? 16?
Who's saying that now in 2025 when Kevin Hart got 4 healthy kids, a beautiful family, finna host a BET award? Who's saying that?
I feel you.
Who's saying that?
I feel you.
It pays, bro. I don't care what you talking about.
Hey.
You can get caught up. Bill Clinton got caught up. Hillary held it down. You laughing? I'm being dead serious.
Dead ass.
So what if Shannon was married right now?
His wife
His
would
wife would hold him down.
This would never be a problem.
Never?
No, Shannon would skip past to the money. One reason why Jay-Z didn't successfully got to the money is because he got a powerful queen next to him.
That's not a guarantee.
All right. A$AP Rocky going to jail for y'all ain't in court.
You got a point.
Say what you want.
That's the truth.
It pays to have a spouse that will sit there and ride for you. The family dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want no single black man with no power.
Mm-hmm.
You got a family though? You got a wife right beside you? Oh, they'll salute Barack and Michelle. No matter what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to salute him though. Barack can get caught right now.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who's going to hold him down?
Michelle.
Alright. You handle that internally. That's in-house.
Can I ask you a question?
Snoop Dogg done got caught how many times? How many times Snoop Dogg done got caught? How many times Snoop Dogg done got caught? Probably even more than that. This nigga
That we know of.
I'm about to say, on Instagram alone, like, this nigga just tripping. Guess who hold him down, though?
His wife?
Martha Stewart.
So he can go and host the Olympics, nigga. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, you crazy. Yeah, you crazy. I was trying to move right past that marker, but you still
couldn't let it go.
Yeah, he's stupid. He's stupid.
I said,
He
nigga,
is
what?
stupid. But look, but I'm saying though, it pays to have a woman in your corner that's gonna hold it down.
I hear what you saying.
You disagree?
Not fully.
He can't.
So if you did the
18
same,
examples.
if you did the same thing, you wouldn't think she would hold it down for
She
you.
of course gonna hold it down, and she gonna make sure that we get to the bag. And then whatever else come after that, whether y'all able to rectify it or not.
The point.
Juanita Jordan did not step on Michael Jordan's moment. Michael Jordan got a re-up for the '98 season.
Mm-hmm.
After this, all right, We can go our separate ways.
We can figure it out for that.
Yeah. Jordan Brand is at 100. Okay. You got your new deal with Nike. This your last contract. All right, we can split. Kids halfway getting grown anyways. Marcus over here already starting to dabble in coke. Like, we can go ahead and... For real.
Marcus was telling me,
What was?
Yeah, he still is. He crazy.
Put this on Wonder Bread.
Okay, you...
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
All right.
That's the truth.
Oh my God.
But she gonna hold it down in house.
The point I hear what you're saying. The point that I'm saying is like, think about how they came out and said that he was gonna pay $10 million, basically hush money. Nobody would even know about it. So it's still
Just
gonna
a
cost
shake
you.
now.
That's one point I'm saying. It's still going to cost you. It ain't just gonna be like
Well, Tony Busby don't do this for no reason. Huh?
clearly.
I'm doing this for free.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got money. I want some of that. Give me that.
How many people you think had skeletons come out and right before they hit the press, they said, "All right, hold up, let me write this check."
A lot. A whole lot. That happens. There are probably cases that we'll figure out later on this year, maybe. Who knows? Hopefully not. But for the next 5-10 years, it's a little bit gonna come out here, a little bit gonna come out there. Probably something 20 years ago gonna come out. We were like, wow, them, him, her, like, what? It's still costing. That's the point that I'm making. So he could be married or whatnot, and it may have never seen the light of day.
You'd rather spend $10 million or $100 million?
10, obviously. That's the point I'm making.
Okay.
So if he was married and that never came out, but he spent the money, he still lost out on money. That's just the point I'm making.
No, say something though.
Say something, right?
Because he's trying to make logic of losing 10
Logic.
Yeah,
versus 100.
where's 100?
He said,
I don't want to lose none of my money.
But you're on the verge of losing 100.
Yeah, you're on the verge of losing
I hear you.
all of it.
I hear you.
You don't think Jonathan Majors would be one of the biggest actors right now?
yes.
He should have. He should have. He was going to be in center. What's your point?
It paid if he was with Megan Good married already instead of run away from that white girl. We Kane the Conqueror is in theaters right now.
If he's
Along with
if
Sinners.
he's
He's in
married,
them back-to-back
if
money.
he's married to Megan Good and is still caught on camera running away from that white woman, then what?
Megan Good gonna hold it down. She gonna say that she was attacked.
But we still already know. It's clearly what happened.
It's a better defense.
But still, we see he ran away.
A big black single man is the scariest thing in America.
And with him running away.
We're seeing that right now with Shador. And Shador's only 6'2". And they scared of him.
They're scared of him.
Why they scared of him?
We ain't finna get to that right now. We'll get to that. in just
I
a
thought
minute.
we was going.
No, I ain't gonna transition right now. Let's wrap up Shannon and then move.
Well, wrap it up then. So.
Yeah, amigos, wrap it up then.
Hey, let's wrap it up then. You said I left off bad movie. Left off bad movie.
R.I.P. take off, man.
Man, look, Shannon shouldn't have been in the situation.
No, it's okay to be in that situation. You gotta learn. You gotta learn how to control your freak. What did he do wrong? What did he do wrong? And that's my thing. We're treating it like he did something wrong.
For me personally, I think the age gap is where he went wrong. I'm not saying because this could happen with a 40-year-old woman, but still, I think the age gap is where he went wrong. I don't think he should be messing with a woman that young. That's just me.
What did he do wrong?
I just told you that's what I have.
Only thing that I would say he did wrong is again, if you have this much influence, you have this much going on, you just have to be aware of your situation. That's it.
What did Deshaun Watson do wrong?
No. I don't think he did anything wrong. He's been accused.
What did Jonathan Majors do wrong?
Nothing.
I guess ran away. That's funny.
Nothing.
I'm just asking questions. Bro.
Deshaun Watson's a little
So
Tell me why.
Because, well, that goes back to what I was saying. Like, he got accused, and if they really want him in jail, he would have been in jail.
He got accused of what though?
Sexual assault.
What comes with
And
sexual assault?
wait. He had a fiance, and I believe he's married now. Maybe, I'm not sure.
They wasn't even dating back then.
They've been together since.
Him and Jilly was not dating back then. I was keeping tabs on Jilly.
Okay. Anyway, so
They got together afterwards.
they got together after all them cases.
Yes.
When she was by his side during those cases.
They made it official afterwards. Of course they was talking.
Anyway,
you know, they had Christmas,
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, you know.
but that wasn't his.
they was after his money. I'm not saying he's completely innocent.
I'm
I know
asking, bump all that. What did he do wrong?
he got paid as a black man.
So should we stop announcing when we get paid?
Hey,
Should we stop announcing our work?
to the people that matter, we shouldn't. But
is
with
that a
him-
fine line?
With him is you know you in the industry that you can't keep all that under wraps. Somebody
gonna leak something. So
Just understand your situation. I don't think you gotta not tell people. Just be smarter with how you move. Why would you move the same way with 1K if you got 100K? Why are you moving the same way?
true.
The situation is not the same, right? I ain't gonna move the same way.
Good point.
You know what I mean?
Good point.
Just be smarter, bro.
Good point.
Yeah, you got all that money. Just,
And there's different levels of hoes, bro.
Correct.
That nigga was in the gym horny.
It's hell.
Like, you got
It didn't even have to be.
man, I seen her, bro. That ain't even nothing just to go crazy, man. That ain't worth losing no bread over. You want to lose some bread?
Slow down, bro. Golly. Hey Wayne, why ain't you do it been drafted? Or hold on, let's slow down. Why didn't he go in the first round?
Or the second.
I was starting with the first,
Oh.
but I mean he didn't go in
we
the
can
second.
work.
either.
We can work. We just work our way down.
Why wasn't he a high draft pick?
After being valued at being a top 5 pick all year long,
Because this changed literally.
in the
2 weeks.
matter of 3 weeks, tops.
yeah, at first I was thinking that it got something to do with his pops, but at the same time,
Okay,
like,
that's a little sprinkle in.
yeah. But I was like, man,
Let's make this pot. It's gonna be like gumbo. Let's just add some ingredients. So it's pops in there.
yeah, pops in there. I would say, I feel like they don't like his character. As a
Character.
player.
Let's sprinkle it in there.
That's what they said. They say he's the worst quarterback they've ever interviewed during the drafting process.
It's crazy. Cause they were asking stupid questions.
Hold on. They said what now?
Shador is the worst quarterback that we've ever interviewed during the drafting process.
Ever.
The worst one.
This was at Combine, right?
Correct.
That's fucking
All right.
nuts.
Correct.
Let's keep on going. What else you want to add to the pot?
That's crazy.
Throw the combine in there because he didn't participate.
Well, he was only there to
Interview.
But
And he was awful.
so throw it in there because that's what they said.
That's what they said. He was awful.
What else you want to throw in the pot?
That's it for right now.
Okay. You want to throw anything in the pot before I get to my producer reading this definition?
I'm just going by what they say. He's too flashy. He's
Flash.
again not that good.
No talent.
Not that good.
Yeah, no
Okay.
talent.
Arm strength.
Arm talent. Not
Yeah.
That good. Okay.
Cam ain't got it.
Oh, he's coming from Colorado, so not as big of a school. Again, their words, you know.
Oh, okay. Not.
But they
a-
still
He's
did
a
good.
system quarterback.
They still did fucking good.
He's not as athletic as they would like him to be.
Not as.
He's also not as tall as I would like him to be.
6'2".
6'2". Okay, too short.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
okay.
Got some inches. Hey, stop. We ain't fighting back.
Oh, y'all being some bitches.
We just adding
Oh,
to the
they
gumbo
bitch
pot.
made, bro.
We adding to the gumbo pot. What else you want to add?
Well, that's some shrimp in that motherfucker too.
Oh my god.
We
What
gonna
else you want to add?
Man, that's all I got.
God
You want to add
damn.
something to the pot?
Nah, I'm
It's a
alright.
little oversaturated.
All right. Can you read that definition of humble?
And nuts.
Having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance.
Yeah, look at me for.
That's sniff for.
Y'all think the watch did it, or like was it the
chain? What is it, the braids?
Like, they don't like the words legendary. They don't like that he already has a Nike deal.
Bro,
Gatorade?
He don't like that they got his own logo already. Like they don't like he a rapper.
They trying to
Bro,
humble
man.
him.
Oh, you got a Gatorade deal, Nike. Like what we like?
They don't like the KFC commercials. What they don't like? Tell me what they don't like.
bro, you don't like. I don't understand, bro.
Oh, I'm
They
finna talk about
don't
that.
like them.
Don't worry about it, girl.
They don't
Don't worry
like
about it, girl. We way ahead.
We understand.
We way ahead of
That's
you,
why
girl.
they don't like them.
Hold on, I'm finna get to that in just 5 seconds. Don't worry about it, girl. I'm finna spin the block. Hey. So y'all telling me because you didn't like my daddy?
Tell me.
Because my daddy was sitting on the couch with all that gold on,
Mm-hmm.
big cell phone. The brick cell, the phone you had.
What the Jerry curl?
You
Nigga?
know what I'm saying?
I'm playing with him.
Y'all didn't like him because he was doing whatever he want, playing football one day, playing in the World Series the next day. You know what I'm saying? I can do both. I can go get a touchdown and then hit a home run. I'm really that good. You gotta pay me. I can go to any team I want. All y'all want me, and I'm winning. And like I ain't win the Super Bowl with the Cowboys, and like I didn't win the Super Bowl with the 49ers. I'm really him.
I really like that.
And now I'm in college doing what I want. And I raised my sons to be strong, independent black men to do whatever they want.
Whatever they want. And they really like that.
Why is that so threatening to America?
It's not
Cause
American.
they don't. As I don't know, as the NFL, right?
Let's talk about it.
They don't like. Everybody always knew this. They always wanted just to be white, Americans in that organization. No blacks at all. But when a lot of people came in as us black men,
Start to integrate.
right? You showed the f out. They
Took
start-
over.
Yeah.
Walking your trap, take over your trap.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Did that with
Ain't
football.
no motherfucker white.
Did that with
Same with
basketball.
motherfucker Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, he don't like that. He don't like that. He don't like that. He don't like them motherfuckers.
Well,
He don't like CD Lamb. He too busy saying some gay shit. When Demi Fox was right there and shit. Come on, bro. We ain't worried about all that.
so we throwing racism in the pot.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
We still racist?
Oh, racist. Yes,
Even after the Colin Kaepernick situation?
Yes.
No, that made it worse.
Oh, what? I thought we was progressing.
What?
I thought we was sticking together.
We are.
Especially after the George Floyd thing, we put everything in the
Yeah.
what they put in the end zone.
And racism, it takes all of us.
It takes us all.
What they put at the end zone in every stadium. I thought we was together. I
Went
thought we
from
was.
the Washington. I don't know if you can say the name anymore. To the Commanders.
Oh, we making progression. No.
Yeah.
Oh, that position is still a white position.
We just gonna put up all the signs to make you think what we doing.
Oh.
But like once you get in here,
Oh. Y'all want the stats first?
No, let me ask you a question.
Oh, yes.
Hold on, before we get to that. Traditionally, what race is the quarterback in the NFL? Traditionally.
You know it.
Well, I'm asking you.
You know it.
I'm sorry.
Traditionally.
Ryan Fitzpatrick had 18 jobs before Colin Kaepernick had one.
Traditionally, what is the race of an NFL quarterback?
It's of the Caucasus skin.
Okay, because
Pink.
when the
You seen that damn caveman commercial, goddamn.
Yes.
You know, come on, that. What we doing here?
the point that I'm making is when Lamar Jackson was finna get drafted, what they tell him? Can you catch? How fast can you run? You want to play wide receiver?
No, they saw how fast he could run. They said, "Hey, you ever think about being a receiver? You like running back? You like score touchdowns, don't you? So I don't think you can throw, but
But
I think you can run them."
and then you know what's crazy?
And that's crazy. He perfected that.
But wait. Guess who was in the NFL and was getting... Nathan Peterman was in the NFL and threw 12 interceptions in just a few games.
No.
The nigga's still in the NFL.
Oh.
How? Maybe because he's quite white.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Back to what I said.
He don't have a personality that scares him.
the nigga threw to the other team. That scares me. I want to win.
Oh, no, that don't scare.
And I can hear people saying that right now, well, the first overall pick was Cam Ward. You know he's black. The Titans' hands were tied. They had no choice but to do that.
Mayo man, not the future.
No.
He's not. And I highly doubt he
They
even gets cut.
gonna treat him just like Malik Willis. I'm sorry. They gonna do this.
Whoa.
Yes, they are.
Whoa.
What did I tell you?
They-
What did I tell you? No.
They can't do that.
No.
They can't treat him like that.
Listen.
Malik Willis was
Because
a
Malik
fourth
Willis is
round.
not Cam
Wait,
Ward.
just wait. I'm telling you. Once he actually start, watch. You gonna see what I'm talking about.
Listen,
It's gonna be that bullshit.
Yeah, but it's
Cam
gonna be that-
Ward?
but
He ain't gonna
Cam-
last that long.
Cam Ward is different than Malik Willis, though.
there's a huge talent gap between Cam Ward and Malik Willis.
He gonna throw 10 interceptions. Mark my words.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna doubt that.
I mean, he doesn't have a receiver, so.
Got Tyler Lockett.
Who?
Yes, you heard him.
Yeah, who?
Tyler Lockett.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Nigga, Tyler Lockett like 35.
I'm just gonna run
got
off
really-
some.
Bro,
I'll just run off some stats. Y'all tell me what y'all prefer, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all prefer like 2,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, QBR 78.4, or y'all like
you sound like a thrower.
hold on, I'll get y'all a little better. I'll get y'all a little better.
To the other team.
44,279 yards,
A lot of yards.
29 touchdowns,
A lot of tubs.
6 interceptions.
That's a great ratio.
All right, we tossing that thing.
Okay, all right.
Tossing that thing and protecting the ball. Shit.
Let me get y'all a little more then. Okay, not as many yards, but 3195 yards,
Get your ass on the bench.
23 touchdowns,
Okay.
6 interceptions,
Okay, he accurate.
QBR 75.
Okay, we doing a little something.
Or would y'all rather have 41, 34, 37 touchdowns and 10 interceptions with a 74 completion rate?
Option B.
Somebody toss it.
I just don't.
Toss it.
Even if you want to justify Jackson Dart, you want to justify that, sure. I'm not mad at that. Option A and option C, you going to pick a quarterback that has 16 touchdowns
16.
and 11 interceptions?
Daniel Jones.
You can't even project with numbers
How
like
does
that.
Jalen Miro get drafted before Shador?
You can't even project.
How?
See that gumbo you made? Pick.
I ain't gonna lie, the gumbo bland as fuck right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like that.
What does it say about the NFL?
It's fucked up.
We saw what happened to Colin Kaepernick. Come on. What else? What else
But
could you say?
what point is being proven right now?
The powers that be are in charge.
And that if we don't like you, we ain't gotta take you.
Exactly. And what you gonna do about it?
But you have no reason not to like me.
No, we have our reasons. They may not make sense.
Because you scared of me?
But the thing is,
Yeah.
You scared of me? You scared that I'm going to be one of the biggest names in your locker room?
Correct.
exactly.
You scared that I'm going to bring people to this stadium
Correct.
Exactly.
That's
just by my name alone?
that was my point.
Correct.
Why didn't the Steelers take him for that?
You scared that as soon as you put my last name on that jersey and put it on NFLshop.com, I'm probably going to be one of the highest selling jerseys
Within 20 minutes.
on your fucking team.
Correct.
You're that scared.
Correct. Well, you're gonna be bigger than my team. Can't have that.
I can't have that revenue.
Can't have that.
I don't need all them people in my stadium.
But they acting like this black man didn't put in the work.
He didn't. According to them.
Oh, well,
He showed up cocky and can't even play. He ain't even all that.
everybody's okay.
Jackson State won.
Well, my thing is,
They win 10
You
games.
have
Everybody's-
to be.
yeah,
you
you-
have
yeah.
to be cocky.
like,
get far.
They
You
act
have to
like,
be.
they act like none of the motherfuckers back in the day wasn't like, you know, cocky as like, come
John
on.
Elway won cocky?
Hell yeah.
First of all, them
Yes.
stars in the 80s and 90s,
That's like that
man.
quarterback.
No, look,
Man.
hold on. Because they said he was entitled. So let's talk about some entitlement real quick. Y'all mind?
Go ahead.
Y'all mind? What y'all know about the last name Manning?
Eli, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Look, y'all want to talk about some entitlement?
Boy.
This nigga chose who he wanted to play for.
He did. He said, if y'all draft me, I ain't playing for y'all. Who
That's
was
not
the
the
Chargers?
first, that's not the first time a white
White.
quarterback has done that. Yeah, kind of like the driven snow. Shador didn't even say that.
Nope.
Why are we acting like he got so many off the field problems? He got like 15 baby mamas. He been arrested 18 times.
That motherfucker went to school.
Y'all gonna draft Jalen Carter but can't draft Shador Sanders?
That motherfucker ain't good. You know?
Y'all let Ray Lewis and Marvin Harrison catch a body in the NFL, but y'all ain't gonna.
Marvin Harrison.
Ben Roethlisberger. All right.
It's crazy, man.
You got more?
I'm exhausted, bro. That just exhausts me, bro. I felt
Sitting
bad.
there, got this man waiting.
Hey, hold on.
bullshit.
Let me bring it back around full circle.
Bullshit, man.
Even the Orange Man, shout out to Big T. Even the Orange Man got on Twitter and said what is happening to Shador was wrong. If a racist can point out racism, something is racist.
There's something wrong.
No, let me say that again for the audience in the back. If a racist can point out racism, something is wrong. Go ahead with your tweet, man.
Tweet of the week comes from
R.I.P. Bernie Mac, by the way.
Big Facts. Comes from my boy. Tweet of the week says, Kevin Gates sits courtside with Brittany Renner right after his critical comments about Savannah James, LeBron James' wife. Before you go, I just want to say,
You gonna defend your favorite?
uh,
Oh, okay.
You can if you want to.
no.
All right.
I think it was truly corny for him to even get on Instagram and say something about his wife and just be like, man, your wife look at you like she don't even like you, but them the white women be looking at you like, oh my gosh, I'm just like Gates, like what?
Like, what you doing, bro?
Yeah, like that's corny, bro. Like what?
you
And he was on the phone with somebody too, like,
Right.
yeah, that's right. That's weird. He shouldn't have said that. No, on the flip side, I did kind of find it a little
He
funny.
should talk about how women look at LeBron with his homeboy.
I do kind of find it funny how.
You answering the question.
Oh my gosh, you got to answer then, huh? What was your question?
He shouldn't talk about the way women, especially white women, look at LeBron
You know,
to his homeboy
if he want to say
versus
that,
his wife looking at him.
if he want to say that in the privacy of his own home, cool. Don't share that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now,
Some things are meant to be said, not shared.
Correct.
there you go. Now, I do think it's funny that he pulled up and sat courtside and kind of basically dared LeBron to say something to him. But
Kind of like Stephen A.
He said,
Yeah.
I'm not Stephen A.
yeah, he said, I ain't Stephen A. But LeBron didn't go over and say anything. I did think that was kind of funny. But
It's playoffs.
that's what they were saying too. But yeah,
Excuse
Gates
me,
shouldn't.
people.
He
People.
shouldn't. He
Hold on, people. It's playoffs. LeBron's not going to do anything to jeopardize his position in the playoffs. Playoffs mean more money.
He also
LeBron's
not gonna
the
do
biggest
anything to a fucking peasant.
LeBron makes way too much money to ever entertain someone like Kevin Gates while it's the playoffs. Thank you.
Bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna tell you this right now, okay? Now you talking about you a gangster, right?
Well, hold on now.
No. I'm repeating what he said. And he said this
I'm
in
a
his
big
rap.
gangster.
But he said that he said no gangster should be on social media doing such and such. Then he said no gangsters don't do that. Right?
Right.
But you doing it though.
Well, he didn't mean him.
Call that. Bitch. Stay in your fucking lane, nigga. That's all I gotta say. Stay in your fucking lane.
Whoa.
You worry about the fucking whore. Yeah. She's a whore. Is you married?
I can't co-sign that. I can't co-sign that.
Mr. Gates, I don't condone anything that's being said right now. Not me.
I don't co-sign that. I ain't talking about no damn
Man,
wife.
that damn fucking forehead of hers.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me tell you
You got
something.
anime? I'm glad to see you back.
Oh my God.
Glad to see you back, buddy. Man, we missed Anime of the Week last week.
We sure did.
Man,
Y'all should have
glad-
just picked one.
Well, I told him to go watch one of yours.
Yeah. You should just pick one.
Like a damn mallet.
Okay, all right. You got an anime
Right, hey,
for us?
right, yeah.
You got
Anime of the week.
You got an anime for us? Love to hear anime.
Anime of the week.
All right. Ryan got an anime.
It's called
Okay.
91 Days. You alright, bro?
Yeah, 91 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's called 91 Days.
3 months.
I ain't heard that.
It's 3 months. The story takes 91 days. It's basically what happens.
Depends on what you want.
Shut up. Go ahead.
The story is it's literally about the mafia, is what the show is about.
Uh-huh.
I told him to like.
Hey, you stepping on his toes.
No, it's in the springtime, actually. It's in springtime. Yeah, it's in springtime. No, it actually starts in the winter, and then it goes to the springtime.
Okay, uh-huh.
Oh, like fourth quarter too.
It's like you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh, yeah.
It starts with a dude, his dad works for the mafia. His dad gets his shit cooked right in front of him. Him and his mama. I mean, smokes all of them.
Golly.
Him, the mama. Damn. Walked in, he was hiding in the closet. All of them. But he started selling some alcohol. He started making some bread. He trying to find a nigga that killed his family. Great show.
This is based in the 1920s?
Yes.
Oh,
I think it's based in like Prohibition time.
let me put this in my phone. One day.
It's a great show. It's only like 13 episodes. I finished this shit in one day. One day. You can watch it on Crunchyroll. Huh?
20-minute episodes.
20-minute episodes.
He got
Crunchyroll.
So he got shot up. There's some shooting.
Oh, it's some shooting. It's shooting in the first episode.
Yeah, it sound like your lane right there.
Niggas die.
Oh,
Quick.
Clearly.
Quick.
Hey, real quick. Not to mean shout to 91 Days, and I'm going to go watch that. Don't want to go back and harping on this. But is this also a proven point, just like with the Kaepernick thing, that all these niggas talk to each other? Every single team talks to each other.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because this has to be an agreement that
Yes. For
sure.
no one is taking him.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're going to make sure he falls.
Yeah, we're going to make a point that no one is bigger than us.
Crazy.
You're showing what politically correct means, which basically, like, the people know, but the powers that be aren't going to say it. That's literally what that is.
And if that's what y'all really doing, y'all fucking cowards. Y'all punks.
And the fact that we don't have another outlet or option so that he can go get his.
Well, you saw what they tried to do with Ice Cube and Big 3. NBA said, hey, now, all right. You're doing good, but calm down. Yeah, tone it down.
Mm-hmm.
Over there offering Caitlin Clark a contract, nigga. Send you back to Boys in the Hood.
Oh, my gosh. All right.
Niggas still gonna suck.
And now it's time for...
The wind down with Wayne.
Yeah, it's boy, cousin back at it again with the wind down, with the get down. You feel me? Well, allegedly, this is not my particular wine for the night.
Yes, it is.
I said allegedly. Oh, he good.
He bought it.
Go ahead.
I know that. God damn.
Go ahead, bro. Don't let him step on your moment.
Maybe we should cancel.
Go ahead, bro. You good.
No, but yeah. But okay, yeah, I did buy this. Yeah, I did. But
Big money.
weeks ago. But it's still here. Still
Big money a couple weeks ago. Uh-oh.
it still tastes good. It's really good. Refreshing. Yeah, it's Purple Rain, baby. We had this discussion before, but we back around too. You feel me? Yeah. It's Purple Rain. Mm-hmm. Don't forget, if you want a girlfriend, save that future. Save that future.
I just need a girlfriend.
Yeah. That's the wind down with cousin. All right.
Thank you for the wind down, Wayne.
Yeah.
Cleveland just picked Dylan Gabriel with the 94 pick.
Alrighty. Jordan, what's the song of the week?
I just make you not want to watch this.
Hold on. One more thing. I promise this is the last thing. This is the last thing, and I'm going to go to song of the week, and then we're going to go to question of the day. We're getting up out of here. It's like, after all the hard work the NFL did with the end racism, we're not colluding. We're not working together to keep one player out.
You fucked it up that quick.
Wouldn't this story outshine every single thing that you
fucked it up that fast?
This is the biggest storyline in the draft, and he ain't even got drafted.
And we're doing this for no reason. There's not even a reason to do this.
You picked Dylan Gabriel?
I already told you.
I'm going to go. I'm going to give y'all some off Coco because I really like what I heard earlier today when I was listening.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, shout out to Coco Jones. She got a fire project, Why Not More. Shout out to her. Fuse Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Alright, anything. I'm gonna go with this track, Other Side of Love, off the Why Not More project. Shout out to Coco, man. She's been consistently doing her thing. I actually like the moves she's making.
And this is her debut album. That's crazy. I thought she didn't have one.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, how do you determine what's your debut and what's not?
That's the label, I think. I think her hands were tied during that, but that's crazy.
One more thing. Hey, Gabby. Her. Whatever you want to go by. Hi.
I love you.
We're waiting. That's it.
You said something about being lied to earlier, right?
I did.
So, got a question. The reason why I have this question, little background, is basically
You got lied to?
because... No. It's along those lines.
You don't lie, though.
Anyways, they set up a little popcorn machine at work, and they offered me some, and I politely said, no, thank you. Well, later on that day,
Ain't got no season on it.
later on that day, I'm going through security.
Right, white.
It was good. I go through security later on that day, and one of them said that somebody from our area rudely declined the free popcorn they had out. They didn't put a name on it. I know it was me, but it wasn't rude. But it got me thinking. I was like, how is just saying no or no thank you to something rude? So my question to y'all is, what's one thing people want the truth about only if it's their version? Prime example, like I said with the popcorn. They weren't asking if I really wanted some. They were assuming that they're going to hand out free popcorn, and I just say yes. But when I say no, it's an issue. Why?
To expect you to be a broke nigga that always accepts something free.
That's funny. Anyway, yeah, what's one thing that...
joking when I said
Yeah, I didn't think you.
It was funny, though. But I know you're not joking. It's just funny.
the expectations of they thinking that you always want something free. Because
Now, I made a delivery today. So a man had 2 boxes of Little Caesar, pizzas.
Pizza.
Hey, I said, here you go, your stuff, sir. You go your paperwork. You need to sign it? No, it's for you to keep. Hey, you want some pizza? I was like, no, I'm good, I already ate. Thanks for asking, though. Oh, I was just saying, look like.
Now he offended, basically.
Yeah, he was. Well, look like, the pizza been sitting here for, like an hour and a half. It's not old. I'm just, offering.
If Little Caesar gets old,
I was
we
like,
eat cardboard.
I'm good. Thanks for having me. Walked out. They gave me a look. I said, this motherfucker here. Everybody says shit. I just walked out. Went home. Bullshit. But, yeah, it's crazy.
Anything somebody asks you that they really not asking you, they trying to get a specific answer?
yeah, when women say, does this make me look fat?
He took my answer.
Oh, my fucking.
That quick.
My fucking.
I'm
My fucking.
No, I like the answer. No, that was my answer.
I'll be honest, but most of them don't like it.
Or if they ask if you like their outfit.
I'll be honest with you.
But anybody that asks you, do you like
But
my
most of them
outfit?
don't like it.
Huh?
I said, I'll be honest with you, but a lot of them don't like it. If I tell them.
It's not, they don't want your honesty. They want what they have in their head for you to say.
Hey,
I'm just saying, I'll be honest.
hey, Rihanna said, I love the way you are.
Hey, I guess I'll be a rude boy.
All right.
Yeah, y'all answer that down in the comments, please. Y'all go ahead and do that.
All right.
Episode 57 is coming to a conclusion. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Y'all got anything else? Anything?
Nope.
Anything pressing on your minds?
These took 5 QBs for lunch. It was really like a
One team had 3
Fucking garbage.
roster.
Cam Shador.
And they suck.
Cam.
Who should be number 1? Cam or Shador?
Cam
They're gonna go 1 and 2 in the draft.
Cam really sucks. I'm sorry.
But why go to Colorado then?
Hey man, just end.
Why they go to Colorado?
Just-
Why they go to the pro day?
Just end the pod.
Why they go to the pro day?
End the pod. I already told you.
I always remember, if no one loves you, God loves you. The best advice is to live your life, enjoy your life. We'll be here same time next week, and as always,